Welcome to Our Town at Comma Coffee. This morning we have Dan Wilson from Downtown Coin Shop, and we're going to talk about the Coin Club and a coin show he has coming up in a little while. But right now we're going to take a short break for our word from our sponsor.
Greater Nevada Credit Union, where banking has never been easier. With automatic bill paying, full electronic banking, easy drive-thrus with extended hours, and when you call or come in, you get a real person to talk to. Be part of something greater. Greater Nevada Credit Union, member-owned since 1949.
All right, and we're back, and we're talking with Dan Wilson from Downtown Coin Shop over on Telegraph Street. Now, tell me about the Coin Club. You just started a Coin Club not too long ago.
Yeah, the Coin Club kind of came about pretty quickly after we opened over there. And a lot of our collectors that come in talked about it, and Trish, my wife Trish, was a very big driving force. The club meets each Tuesday, second Tuesday of each month, and we meet from about 7 to 9 right at the coin shop. We have enough room. We started off with about 10 or 12 guests the first meeting, and now we're up to 30 members total.
Wow.
Although some are charter members which live elsewhere who may visit us at some point. So the club, the real mission behind the club is to promote the hobby.
Yeah.
A lot of clubs just kind of concentrate on, auctioning items, and, we always have an interesting talk and whatnot. But our real purpose and the driving force behind the entire club, the reason we started it, was we want to promote the hobby. And that's the true feeling of most of the guys in the club.
Yeah.
And women.
Yeah.
We do have women members. So what we're doing is we're actively trying to get the Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts. We've also been in contact with the Cub Scouts, and we want to have all three of them at some point join us for information, and also we understand, but we're not sure that one or two of them still can earn a merit badge for coin collecting.
Okay.
And we also want to be beneficial to the community, with income that we do make to the senior center and some to the Nevada State Museum, etc. And then keeping the rest of the money to do things for the Scouts.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, now, there's people who collect coins. If they think of it as an investment, but there's also a passion to this. And I've talked to you a few times about coins, and definitely there's passionate people who really just get into the beauty and the rarity and all that of coins.
Yeah, we have collectors, and then we have what we nicely call hoarders. And those are people that collect just about anything and just collect it to have it. It is an interesting hobby in that it does increase in value. Your collection can definitely increase, and we see a lot of that with rarer items. But it's also beautiful to look at in its history, and most of our collectors will actually keep their items at home. They're not things that are locked away where you can't see them. Some people display them. We have one gentleman that comes in that has an entire den, just every wall has something on it. So numismatics is a, it's a booming thing. It's something that you can do for a very low budget or a high budget. It's an interesting hobby.
All right. We're going to take a break right now, and we'll be right back.
At Dick Company's Capital Ford Mazda Hyundai, we're overstocked. And now our select pre-owned vehicles are priced right and ready for a new home. Our factory-certified vehicles are a great buy and feature exceptional warranties. Plus, all our pre-owned vehicles are quality assured by AutoCheck, so you get peace of mind with your purchase. You deserve the best, and that's what we offer at award-winning Dick Company's Capital Ford Mazda Hyundai, just 29 miles south of Reno.
And we're back, and we're talking with Dan Wilson from Downtown Coin Shop. Now you have a coin show that you're setting up coming up.
Yeah, this is one of the most exciting things that has sprung forth from the Coin Club. Is that there's always been a show here in Carson City, or at least for about 15 years at the Nevada State Museum, and it's in the fall. We've planned a show for May 15th and 16th, which doesn't conflict with their show. We're bringing in many local dealers. It's going to be at the Carson Nugget.
All right.
And one of the biggest reasons that we decided to have it was to get some funds so that we can perpetuate the hobby like we talked about earlier.
Right.
It's something that does require some funding.
Right.
We thought about other ways to raise money, but it turns out that even spending over a quarter of our budget on advertising for the show to provide a successful show to around 24 dealers, we will have some money left over, of which we're going to donate, not all of it, but some of it, to a couple of different charitable organizations.
Yeah. All right. So now you're bringing in 24 different dealers to the Nugget, and what kind of coins? I guess for people who are not into this, what kind of coins do you expect to see at something like this?
Well, you can see just about anything, and a good coin dealer will just about buy anything that comes into their shop, which is like what we do. So you have U.S. coins, you have gold and silver bullion, rare coins, there'll be some foreign coins, and there's also a huge amount of estate jewelry.
Okay.
And the dealers are also very interested in buying items. So if you have broken gold chains, you have bracelets, you have things that you don't use, or coins.
So don't do that 1-800.
No, don't put it in an envelope.
Okay.
You bring it down to the show.
Yeah.
And also, one thing that I really need to stress is that our club is completely doing all the volunteer work. So we're providing for the dealers some things that never happen at shows.
Okay.
In other words, as soon as they get there, there's Coin Club members there to help usher them into the show, to help them set up. We're running a couple of tables in the front that are going to be free items for children. Kids are going to get in free. There's going to be coupons galore, so you can get in both days for $1.
Okay.
It's just a nominal thing, and we're going to hold a raffle. But we're also going to be really concentrating on getting these children started, and that's really the crux of this hobby is going to be in the kids.
Okay. Now tell me, what's the dates for the show?
Dates and times: May 15th and 16th, which is Saturday and Sunday, the weekend after Mother's Day, so that works out nice, and before the big 3-day weekend.
Right.
It will be at 9 a.m. 10 a.m. till 6 on Saturday, and 10 a.m. till 4 on Sunday.
All right. And now, for people who are interested in the club, how do they get involved in the club?
For the club, all they really need to do is call us at Downtown Coin. It's 883-4653.
All right.
883-GOLD.
Okay.
As you know. And just call, and we'll give you all the pertinent information as to when to arrive, etc. We always have refreshments.
Yeah. What days do you meet on the club meets?
Okay, so it's the second Tuesday. Of each month.
All right.
And that's not going to vary. We're going to just keep it like that, so it's pretty simple to remember.
Okay. All right. And you are on Telegraph, right over by Telegraph Square, right there?
111 West Telegraph, right at Curry. You can't miss us now. We have about 50 feet of storefront.
All right. All right. Well, I want to thank you for coming down and talking coins with us. All right. And
thank you.
And thank you for tuning in, and tune in again for the next episode of Our Town.
Here's to going farther than yesterday. Here's to being there for her first trip to the moon. Here's to 2 daughters, 4 grandkids, and no regrets. Here's to still holding hands after 50 years. Here's to celebrating life. Carson Tahoe Regional Healthcare. Here's to your health.